Nou, ik vind wel dat ik misschien wat meer uit werk had kunnen halen in de vorm van meer scholing, meer opleiding, meer ontwikkeling. Daar heb ik te weinig aan gedaan. Ja, daar kan ik wel wat aan veranderen, maar gezien mijn leeftijd weet ik niet of dat nog haalbaar is, zeg maar.
En dus je staat er wel voor open voor
ik sta er wel voor
verandering.
open en zeker als ik een baan zou vinden waarin ze zouden zeggen van joh, je moet je ontwikkelen, dan zou ik daar zeker voor openstaan.
100 million plays on Spotify. That would be no
For
earlier.
music,
Earlier.
I find so in the context of music, I feel like you can sort of start calling yourself successful when the doors start opening that you've always wanted to open. So when you're able to play a venue which you've always wanted to play, if you're able to, I think that's when you can start sort of labeling as successful. But you know, when we entered the viral charts, I also saw that as, you know, we've reached some sort of success with the song, and you know that the two songs together still reach like 1,000 streams per day,
Wow.
every day and non-stop, and that's, it might, and then you might look at an artist like some other artist that's huge, and you might see, okay, you know, this is nothing, but if you really think about how many people how many people,
That is.
Yeah, I think we know what you mean.
how do you say it?
Yeah, I
No,
think
I want to
that
get it
is.
right.
That
How
is.
many people that is, then
is
then of
art.
course that's some sort of success, and that's just something that you can be proud of, I think.
So you do consider yourself successful?
But to a certain extent,
Yeah.
there's always room for
I guess
growth.
there's always an extent as well.
But
for
you know, yeah, and in the end of the day, we have so much fun doing it, and
Yeah.
as long as we love the music, I feel like there will always be a sense of success because we've made something that we're proud of. So we're successful for ourselves, and we have that feeling
Yeah.
of success in that sense as well.
I mean, I think people like Elon Musk, who've got like a super successful company, they probably still think they're only successful to an extent.
Yeah.
'Cause they've
Yeah,
still
there's
got
always
so many
there's
people.
always
Good.
somewhere to
Which
go.
is good because it pushes you to go even further.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, unless you let it get yourself into some sort of ditch of never
Yeah.
being able to
Yeah.
arrive at your dreams, because you hear that from famous musicians as well. You know, you had one goal and then you get there, and then it's like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
So you also have to stand still and really appreciate what you have.
And that's not only for musicians.
No, of course, no. That's
That's
for
in general.
everything. That's for
Definitely, yeah.
For my age and what I've achieved, I'd say average. I think I'm doing well, but I'm still young, and there's so much to learn, and there's so much to do, and I can still do so much work. So I don't think I can say I'm successful yet, because I just haven't done enough to be able to say that I'm a successful person. Being successful for me isn't necessarily about money. It can be about money, but I don't feel personally that it's about money. I think it's about making yourself feel good and making sure you're happy, but also feeling like you've actually achieved something, like completed a task or done something, or being able to provide food for your family or a roof, or being able to finally buy that sports car. I think that is what makes a person successful.
Voor mijzelf wel.
En-
Wat een ander denkt, weet ik niet.
Oké.
Dat ik mensen blij maak. Ja.
Ja, dat is denk ik wel het beste voor van
Ja.
succes.
Well, defining success like that changed over time. Like in the past, I would be very happy when people asked me for things like being a sideman as a drummer, you know, being in their band, or ask me to produce their music or work together on their music. You know, I really thought that I would have a lot of would gain a lot of happiness and luck and enjoyment out of that. Out of being asked, like that would be success for me. Not money so much, of course. Again, you need to pay your bills, but I don't need to be rich. I just need to make a living in a normal way for myself. But I thought that would be great. But I ended up thinking like, no, that's not what I actually do like. So for for me, success is when you have these moments of happiness because you discovered a new idea or you discovered a new way of working or a new trick or something. You learn new things and you're actually seeing you're making progress in what you're doing. Like for me, that means like I can maybe have like in a drumming lesson, it could be I'm playing together with a student and that really sounds really nice. You know, that's really getting together. But with my own music, it could be that I make a track and I'm like, hey, that sound is really getting there. Is really what I was hearing when I started creating that music. Or I'm really, the music that I make is coming together in a way that I also like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's temporarily, you know, it's like 2 months later, I dislike what I made, but these moments of happiness, that's what I define as success.
In the terms of our world as they are generally handled, I think I'm pretty successful, yes.
So you consider success to be related to money?
Looking at the terms in which we generally define success, yes. I guess so, yeah.